5 residents of the Sverdlovsk region called up for service as part of the partial mobilization on September the 21st have been killed in Ukraine. The Military Registration and Enlistment Office of the Sverdlovsk region has confirmed this information, and they also clarified that the men were between 36 and 45 years old. On September the 27th, he was taken to the training unit, and on the morning of the 28th of September, they were sent to the Rostov region. At first, they were told that they would be trained for a month, and in the end, it was only a week. On October the 12th, they started military operations, and he was killed immediately. I did not expect that this would happen to me, but still so fast. Anastasia Kovalyova, widow of a Russian conscript, in an interview with Ivan.ru. At once, several editions are counting the losses of Russia in the war against Ukraine. Data are taken from official open sources, and they are already reporting that at least 40 mobilized people have been killed in Ukraine. According to Mediazona, by mid-October, at least 492,000 people had already been taken to the front line in Russia. But what to dress them in and what to arm them with, the Ministry of Defense of Russia did not think of.
Part of our unit was sent to the fields. There our soldiers have no water, no drink, no food. They have to buy everything at their own expense. They go to the nearby village by themselves and buy food themselves. There is no provision. We are in the same situation. We sleep in hangars.
These men have been mobilized in the Republic of Bashkortostan and were immediately transferred to the Zaporizhia region. Their wives say that they bought all necessary things by themselves, such as clothes and medicines, and they did not expect that their husbands would be sent to Ukraine so quickly. There was no question of any combat coordination. My husband can't even shoot. He held a weapon in his hands 5 years ago. I understand that he will not be returned, but it is possible to provide them with food at least now. It turns out that no one is worried that the mobilized men are not provided with anything. Aygul, wife of a conscript, in an interview with the Verska publication. Every day on social networks, Russian servicemen post appeals in which they complain about the conditions and the provision. Soldiers of the 423rd Regiment of the 4th Guards Kantemirovskaya Division say that they were left in the forest without any supplies. In order to collect water, it is necessary to overcome 12 kilometers.
We stand on the front line. This is all our provision. There are no cartridges, no water at all, no food supplies. This is all we have.
Russian servicemen also complain about the lack of weapons and equipment.
We were abandoned without equipment, without anything. Where are the tanks? Where are the armored personnel carriers? We are in the middle of nowhere. We are running out of ammunition. The Russian command threw us without equipment. All we buy is what we are living with. That's everything. And it's all for our own money. We left our families without money.
Mobilized doctors also record their video calls. For example, the medical company of military unit 11045 from Murom is asking Russians to provide them with material assistance.
Everything that you'd sent us before did not reach us. Guys, we didn't get anything. Only what had been addressed to the surname of a particular soldier was received. There were deliveries to us. Everything else is not delivered anywhere.
And those mobilized from the Belgorod region even complain about a shortage of logs for the trenches.
It all ended up for us not being able to contact anyone. The command of Belgorod is trying to delay all this, as it seems to me. And the point is that we will now lose a bunch of our guys because we can't get stupid logs.
In order to stay alive, the Russians mobilized in Ukraine are offered to surrender. For this, it is enough to contact the I Want to Leave hotline. Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Natalia Husak, UATV News.